All right, Victoria, tell me about yourself.
Hi, my name is Victoria Montoya. I currently live in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I have 3 years experience working as a speech language pathology assistant in the school district, and I'll be graduating with my master's from Eastern New Mexico University this summer.
Okay, and why do you want this job?
I would like this job because I love working in the education setting and with children. I think that it's very rewarding to help kids and see them make progress throughout the school year.
Okay, and what's the most difficult decision you've made in the last 2 years, and how did you come to that decision?
Yes, in the last 2 years, I had the job that I started working as a speech language pathology assistant, and it was with the Navajo schools. And I would be driving about an hour and a half to 2 hours to go see these students at these schools. And I love this job because I had great mentorship. I was able to go to 2 or 3 different schools, so I gained a lot of experience. But the commute was too long, and it was just something that I was starting to feel unsafe. And it was just very difficult leaving that job, even though it provided so many good opportunities and support.
Okay. Describe how you would handle a situation if you were required to finish multiple tasks by the end of the day and there was no conceivable way that you could finish them.
Yes, I would talk to the team that I was working with and let them know that I would need additional time and follow the chain of command. So it was something regarding the school, I would talk to the principal. If it was something regarding the special ed team, I would talk to them and just try to give them an idea of how long I would need to complete it and work hard to meet the deadlines, but just really keep open communication on the needs of the project.
Great. What salary are you seeking?
Right now, as an apprentice, I make about $35 an hour plus a travel stipend. And so, being that I'll be a CFY and have experience, I would like a starting grade of about $45 an hour. I've heard this is pretty competitive with other companies around the area.
Great. And that answered the question of what's your salary history as well.
Yeah, that did actually.
Good job.
Cool.
So how do you want to improve yourself in the next year?
In the next year, I would just really like to strengthen my skills. I would like to get better at writing IEP goals, become better at working with students who are higher needs, such as students with autism, and really just develop more therapy materials to specifically meet the needs of the students.
What kind of goals would you have in mind if you got this job?
My goals, if I got this job, would be to keep up with my assessment skills and also try to keep a really good organizational system to keep up with scheduling and billing and keep up with all the paperwork that comes along with working in a school.
How would you go about establishing your credibility quickly with the team?
If starting this position, I would go and I would introduce myself to the special ed team, the teachers, the principal, and the staff that I would be working with at the school. And I would really try to stick with a consistent schedule and have open communication with the school.
Okay, what do you see yourself doing within the first 30 days of this job?
In the first 30 days, I would really work on building rapport with the staff and getting familiar with the students, getting to really know what levels they're at, what their goals are, and the best strategies for therapy to help them meet their needs.
Okay. What would be your ideal working environment?
I would like a collaborative environment where we're able to work and talk with the teachers, the physical therapists, occupational therapists, school counselors, where we can all come together and talk about the students' needs, what they're working on in their classroom, try to incorporate that with therapy, and also have a speech pathology team with the district where we can get together to bounce off ideas and about needs or just different topics.
Okay, what techniques and tools do you use to keep yourself organized?
I like to keep my own notebook where I just write down what students I've seen, kind of a summary of what I've done in the day. That way I can go back to that if there's ever any questions or anything.
How many times do clock hands overlap in a day?
For this one, I believe that it would be 24 times in a day. It would overlap once every hour.
Okay. And with your eyes closed, tell me step by step how to tie my shoes.
Okay, I would say place your shoes on a flat surface. Grab 2 strings. Put one string underneath the other to create a basic knot. With the left string, create a loop. Get the right string and wrap it around the loop. And then pull. And that should give you a basic knot when you're tying your shoe.
Okay, great job.
Thank you.